Hey guys, welcome. So if you guys are going to be watching this pre-recorded, we're just going to take a few minutes to let everyone show up. If you guys are watching live, just wait a few minutes and we're just going to wait it up. So if you're watching pre-recorded, just jump ahead a little bit. So for those of you just showing up, we're just going to wait a few more moments. So if you're watching pre-recorded, jump a few minutes ahead. If you're watching live, just sit and wait just a little bit. We're going to wait a few minutes so everyone shows up. Got the board back there, and I'll run you guys through what we'll be doing for the warm-up, workout, and the cool-down, and then we're just going to get going with things. So we're still going to wait another minute or two. Thanks for everyone who's showing up. If you guys are joining us for the workout today, all you're going to need is a weight or two, one of medium, one of heavy resistance, a mat so that you can place underneath your knee for some of the movements, water bottle, and an open space. So we're still going to wait about another minute before we get going. So just sit still. Okay, so for those of you that are there with us right now, I'm Wes. Avalon is with us over the comment section. We are from CFB Suffield. We're the fitness and sport instructors from that location. Today's session is a muscular endurance workout. We're working on movement protocols related to the annual force evaluation. Avalon has dropped down in the comment section box there the workout we'll be doing today. I'll describe it in detail in just a moment, and I'll show you guys proper form for the movements that we'll be performing today. If you need any modifications, let us know in the comment box there. Avalon or myself will be able to look through it and let you guys know of modifications if needed. At this time, I'll ask you guys to look over to the disclosure. The disclosure is located in the description box of this video. So if you haven't done so in the past, take a moment, look at the disclosure, see if you're healthy enough to follow along with what we're going to be doing today. If you already looked at it before and nothing has changed health-wise, just sit still for a minute or two. We're going to wait till everyone comes back from the disclosure. So again, the disclosure is located in the description box of the workout. So it seems like most of you guys are back from the disclosure there. If you guys are coming back a little bit later, you can just follow along where we're at. Please play your own music for this circuit. And for today's circuit, I'll show you guys what we'll be doing. So we got a simple 50, 40, 30, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50 kind of circuit. So those numbers represent seconds of work for each of the movements. So we got 50 seconds for our first round. So we'll be doing all 5 movements. The movements for today is cardio. So you gotta pick your favorite choice of cardio. The second movement is squats. Third is deadlifts. Fourth is a kneeling press. I'll demonstrate that in just a moment. And fifth is a plank. So again, you'll be performing all 5 movements, 50 seconds each. Then you'll get a minute's rest. You'll perform all the movements 40 seconds each. Minute's rest, 30, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50, just like so. The movements that we're doing today, again, like I just mentioned, cardio. So pick your favorite cardio. I'll be just rotating through some of my favorites, some of the ones from the past. So there's probably gonna be toe taps, high knees, stuff that will get your heart rate up and somewhat resemble some of the movement protocols related to the test, the annual force test. For squats, pick a medium or light weight, whatever your preference is. Load it. I'm gonna go front loaded, I'm gonna go high. So I'm gonna keep it around my chest, close to the body, feet at hip width apart. You can externally rotate them about 0 to 15, sitting and sending your hips back. Torso upright, keeping the natural alignment in the spine. Exhale on the way up. And you're going to be going for that time length that was mentioned previously. So 50, 40, 30, or 20, whatever round we are on. Next is deadlifts. So again, pretty similar foot position. You can rotate them out slightly, sending the hips back, torso up, driving through. Pulling all the slack from the weight at the start. So we're going to load the hamstrings and we're going to load the hips and the glutes there. And I'm going to drive through with a hip thrust at the end. Just like so. Natural alignment of the spine for all the movements there. Just like so. We got the kneeling forward press. So you're going to want a lighter weight for this one. Taking one knee down, trying to grab a little bit of balance here, and you're just pressing forward. A little bit of chest, a little bit of a shoulder workout. Core engaged. As the weight gets farther away from your body, it will be a little bit more challenging to keep yourself balanced and upright. So that's when you got to engage your core, squeeze your glutes, and keep good contact with your foot and your other foot on the ground there. Keep you balanced. And then we got plank. So for plank, it's going to be a little challenging. You can rotate through low plank and high plank, depending on your preference. So high plank, stacking the joints, like all previously mentioned in previous classes, or low plank. And if you're burning out, need a breather, take a breather when needed, or you can rotate through. So let's say you're fatigued and that is pretty much where you're going to be burnt out and you're in the high plank position. Drop down to that low plank. You may have a few more seconds left in the tank, so just try that out and try to make it through the whole time duration that we're asking of you. Those are the 5 movements we'll be doing today. That's the scheme of what we're going to be doing as well. It's going to be a minute's rest between each round. We're going to go all the way through downwards, all the way back up. If you guys have any questions, this is a great time to send it our way. So put it in the comment box there. Let us know. I'm just going to take a moment and look and see if we got any questions. And we're going to get going with the warm-up in just a moment. Can't wait to start. This is going to be a good one. Sweet. So we're going to warm up and increase our internal temperature by starting off easy arm circles forward. And each of these movements, previously mentioned in other classes, we're just aiming for 20 seconds or so, and backwards. So we're replacing the distance, which is 20 meters for the force test for the warm-up, 20 seconds. By now, if you've followed along, we're going to go arms across chest and back. You're pretty familiar with this warm-up, which is good. For those people who are just joining in today, you'll get used to this warm-up pretty soon. Now we're going to go off to arms going up and down. to Frankenstein, so opposite arm, opposite leg. For those of you that might have had this class in the past, in person, I'm not too sure if I've done this class with a lot of people in the past, but the few that I have done it with, we did it all the way down to 10 seconds, and then we repeated 10. So I cut out 10s today. That would usually be where you'd be a little bit more explosive, but it takes another 2 minutes or 3 minutes to do the circuit, and I just want to be careful with timing. So you guys got a little break there, a little lucky. Off the high knees. Switching butt kicks. Running on the spot. And we're going to jump side to side instead of in replacement for the side shuffle and the karaokes. Going at your own comfort. So leaving the one foot, landing on the other. Going a distance that's comfortable for yourself, where you can control it. Lift that leg up high, land, repeat. We'll do one more per side. And we're going to be off to 5 side bends per side, alternate between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 bodyweight squats. 1, torso up, 2, and 3. 3 sideways lunges per side. Driving that knee to the second toe there. This is going to be 2. Finishing on 3rd. Last one. Lunge complex. Left leg in the same spot. Perform a backwards lunge. Forward. 2 more times. 1 more time. Use the arm for balance, so counterweight. Keeping the right leg in the same spot. We got 1 more after here. There we are, 1 more. That's it. Three Spider-Man lunges per side. Slow, controlled, at your own pace. Rotating up. Foot back and down. Other way. This is 2. Last one. And we're going to perform 3 hand releases, standing upright. Just dropping down. Hand release, pushing up, stepping through, standing upright. Other way, other step through. Last one. There you are. So that's the warm-up for today. We're going to get going in just a moment. Grab a drink of water, and we will get going. If you have any questions or concerns, throw in the comments right now. Get your weight ready. You can have a medium and a heavy, or medium and a lightweight, depending on your preference. Again, 50, 40, 30, 20, 20, 30, 40, 50. Minute in between each round. 5 movements in total. cardio squats, deadlifts, kneeling press, as well as plank. So grab my stopwatch, and we're going to get going in just a moment. So I'm going to start with my little bit of heavier weight for the squats and deads. I'm going to use a lighter weight for the press, no weight for the other two movements. We got 50 seconds for the first round for everything we're doing, starting in 3, 2, I'm going to do running on the spot, 1, and go. So up to you guys, what your preference is for cardio. I'll do toe taps, high knees, jumping jacks. Feel free to throw those in. I'll probably rotate through. But for the first round, I'm just going to do running on the spot. We got 20 seconds to go. Ten to go. Finishing strong, 3, 2, off squats, 50 seconds. Feet hip width apart, torso upright, natural alignment. 10 seconds in. 20 seconds in. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Keeping that form strong. Exhale on the way up. 5 to go. And we are off to deadlifts. Hinging at the hips back. Taking the slack out of the way, driving up. If you need to do it weightless, and just do the movement, hinging, and extending forward. 30 seconds to go. You can always lower the intensity by lowering the weight. You can also increase the intensity by playing around with the tempo. 9 more seconds. And we're off to the press. 50 seconds for the press. Doesn't matter what knee is down, just try to switch that through throughout the rounds. Pressing forward. We're working with time over the reps, so reps don't really make a difference here. We're just trying to go consistent. Twenty more seconds. This last one's gonna hurt. Planks. Last 10. Pressing. Shoulders down and back. And we're switching off to plank. Your preference, high or low plank, up to you. We'll see if we can get 50 seconds. We are already 15 seconds in. That means 35 to go. Seconds in. And it shows that I don't work core too much. We got 10 more seconds. Last 5. And time. Minutes rest. So take your minutes rest. Next round is 40 seconds. Seconds of rest to go until we start this 40-second round. Seconds to go. So finish your drink of water. Get ready to do cardio. I'll do toe taps this round, and then we're off to 40 seconds for each movement. You got 10 seconds to go. Place your mat a little farther back so you got some room. 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. And we'll tap. Seconds in. Seconds in, 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, off the squats. 20 seconds to go. Keeping that good form. 10 seconds to go. We're going to be off the deadlifts in 5, 3, 2, 1. Off to your lifts. Slight bend in the knees, hips bent. Opening up, driving through. We got 20 seconds to go. That's the good thing about having these 40-second rounds. It's not that long when you really think about it. It might be when we go back up the ladder and we start it from the 20s. But when we're going down, everything feels nice. 5 more seconds. And we're off to the press. Forty seconds of pressing. Seconds to go. Give a little transition time, so I didn't start the time until we were fully down. 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds of a plank. One more high plank. Shoulders down to the back. If you want to increase the intensity, pretend you're dragging your hands down. You're dragging your feet up. They're not actually going to move. But you're going to create a little tension in the core there. 20 seconds to go. To go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Minutes rest. Then we're off to 30 seconds. So again, this circuit is what you make of it. If you want to increase the intensity, there's multiple ways to increase the intensity. Avalon made a great post today. She put it on our Facebook page. You can increase the intensity, playing around with the tempo, playing around with the resistance, how heavy you're lifting. Take a look at that after, or if you got a moment, take a look at that in the next break and then come right back. I will also be running by ways that you can increase the intensity to if you need it. 15 seconds to go. We're off to the 30 seconds. So we got 10 seconds. I'm going to stick to toe taps. These rounds get shorter and shorter, so you guys should appreciate that. Only 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So for lowering the time, you should be able to increase the weight if you want to increase the intensity, because we're asking less of you for reps. 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Off the squats. Twenty seconds to go. Weight close to the body. 10 to go. And 3, 2, 1. Off to dead. 30 seconds. Keep on driving. 10 seconds to go. Give me 2 more reps. And we're going to transition. We're not going to start till we're down. 30 seconds on the clock. $15 to go. And that's time, off the plank. So this is only 2.5 minutes of work here, and we get a minute's rest. It's going to be less and less for volume as we go along until we get that rest, and then it's going to increase once we get past that little hurdle. Minute's rest, then we're off to 20 seconds, and then we do 20 seconds again. So we got 35 seconds to go. We're off to that 20-second round. So volume is lower, especially in the time sense. So what we can do is try to increase the intensity. You can kind of make some of these movements maybe a little bit more explosive within reason, within safe measures. So you can do a squat jump if you have enough room and that's safe to do so. You can explode as the deadlift. Still got 10 seconds to go. I will do high knees for my cardio because it's only 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! Keep my intensity up. 10 seconds in. Burning out, and we're off the squats. $20 seconds to go. You can explode up to it if you want. we go. And we'll transition. So explosive. If you want to switch it to a kettlebell swing, switch it to a kettlebell swing. Still got 10 seconds to go. So this is the explosive round. 5 to go. Off to press. Can't really go too explosive this one. 20 seconds. Ten to go. Five to go. Off the plank. Five seconds to go. And time. Minutes rest. And we're off to the same thing. So we're still playing around with a little bit of explosiveness. I know fatigue's kicking in as we get farther and farther into the circuit. Cardio, I'm going to still stick to high knees. Play around with whatever one's your favorite, and whatever one can keep the intensity higher. Because we got short time to work with, so we want to put that intensity up. Squats, I'm going to stick to the explosive ones. Again, play within your own comfort zone. If that hurts a little bit too much, it's all the landing. Don't worry about throwing that in. Deadlifts, I changed to kettlebell swings just for these rounds, so I can increase the intensity. For the kettlebell swings, we got 30 seconds till to go. Knees soft, athletic stance, driving the weight down, hip thrust. So it's simple enough movement, and it shouldn't be coming from your shoulders, it should be coming from the hips driving. Same thing, we're doing normal kneeling forward press, and we're doing still the plank. So those things haven't changed. We got 20 seconds, starting at 3, 2, 1, go. Now we're on the way up. Ten to go. Off to squats. 20 seconds. Ten seconds in. Off to swings. So again, knees soft, slightly bent, hinging, driving forward, driving with the hips. Ten seconds in. 5 seconds to go. Last one. Off the press. Off to pressing. 20 seconds. Time to go. Off to our plank, high or low, whatever your preference is. 20 seconds to start it. Ten seconds to go. And that's time. Minutes rest, and we're on to 30 seconds. We can take the explosiveness out if you want to. If you want to keep it still, feel free to keep it. You got 40 seconds to go. If you guys are having fun, if you're not having fun and it's slightly painful, don't forget to hit the like button there, follow our page. $20 seconds to go. So in 15 seconds, I'm going to go back to toe taps. We're off to the 30-second round. We're on our way up. You got 15 seconds of rest to go. Okay, we're gonna be off to cardio, 30 seconds a round, and we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. $15 to go. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. Off the squats. Ten seconds to go. Last one rep. Off to deadlifts. 30 seconds on the clock. Ten seconds to go. We'll do one more rep. Off the press. Little transition time, and we are off. 30 seconds. $15 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. And we're off the planks. We got 30 seconds on the clock. If you start to burn out, you go off the elbows. You can go off something that's a little bit higher to take a little bit of the load off. 10 seconds to go. Last 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Minutes of rest. Off 40 seconds. Then we got 50 seconds. Almost there. Good job. Seconds to go, and we'll be off to 40 seconds. Gonna be our last 2 rounds, possibly the hardest 2 rounds, depending on how hard you push yourself. We'll be starting in 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds per movement. 20 seconds, go. Last 5. And we're off to squats. 40 seconds of squats. It's a little bit hotter today. I do feel a little bit lightheaded through some of these movements as this basement is pretty warm. So you may see me taking the intensity a little bit lower, but I'm gonna drive through this. We got 20 seconds to go. Last 10. And that's fine, off the dead. Forty seconds on the clock. Five seconds to go. Fifteen seconds to go. Last 10. This one seems a little bit long. Last 3, 2, and we're off to the press. Seconds of pressing. We got 15 seconds in. That means we got 25 seconds to go. Just like that. 20 seconds to go. Last 10. Off to plank. 40 seconds on the clock. Seconds to go. If you have troubles, transition. 15 go. And time. Last rest until we go on to our last round. It is hot down here. .30 seconds to go. Then we got our 50-second round. I know, Carrie, you're probably excited for this round as much as I am. So let's get this done. Let's get this work done. $10 seconds to go. 50 seconds of work per movement, 5 movements in total. Starting in 3. Let's do this together. 2, 1, and toe taps. $15 seconds in. $30 seconds to go. tapping that kettlebell. Looks like I'm slightly kicking it more than a tap. 15 seconds, go. Three, two, one. We're off the squats. Good form. Feet a little wider than hip width apart. You can rotate them slightly. Hips down and back. 50 seconds of work. We're already 10 seconds in. "20 seconds in. "30 seconds in. So that means 20 to go. And by now, this is 15 to go. 10. And we're off to deads. 50 seconds of deadlifting. Keep going. 25 seconds to go. Now it's 20. 15. Last 10. We'll get one more rep in now. Stepping back, transitioning to the next movement, placing our knee on something comfortable. Ground hurts sometimes. We got 50 seconds of work for the press, and we'll transition into that now. Seconds in, 30 seconds to go. Seconds to go. 10 to go. And we're off to planks. This will be our last little bit of work. So try your hardest to hold on to that plank. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. 50 seconds on the clock. Forty seconds to go. This might be the hardest movement in the whole thing. 30 to go. I'm going to go off the elbows here. 20 to go. 10 to go. Last 5. Hold it strong. 3, 2, 1. And that's time. We're going to take a 3-minute rest period here. So that is the end of the circuit. Grab a drink of water. Take a moment for yourself. And in about 1-2 minutes, we'll start walking around. Once that's done, we'll go into the stretching. we're a minute into our cool down, or just catching our breath rest period here. So enjoy it. If you guys are back, start walking around. Slow, light walk, and grab a drink of water. We're gonna keep on going. Still got a few more minutes of pretty much the light stuff, and then we're gonna get into the stretching portion. So still walking around. Awesome work today, guys. If you are a military member and you do happen to have hurt yourself throughout this class, don't forget to fill out CF98. Other than that, great work today. Still got about another minute or so walking around, and then we're gonna jump into some of the static stretching. So take this time, change the song, go grab another drink of water, and in a minute's time, we'll come on back and we'll do some static stretching. So if you guys are coming back, we'll grab a spot on the ground, start on the ground, go up, start the hamstring, 30 seconds per side, bending the leg, reaching forward, as far as you can go. It's not to the foot or the toe, perfectly fine, just go as far as you can go. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds and switch off sides. Switching sides. So to recap on some of the goals that we tried to accomplish throughout this class, so we're working on muscle endurance. So trying to fatigue the muscles and see how well we can do over a longer extended period of time with certain movements that are somewhat related to the annual force test, as well as we threw in some of them for foundation, just something to have in general. Do a hip opener. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't forget to drop that in the comment box there. I'll be looking over the video for the next hour or so. So if you guys have any questions you want to throw in there, try to reply back within a reasonable time. If you guys are from Suffield, I know this is a nationwide initiative. If you're from Suffield, we got Fit for Force next Tuesday. So we'll see you guys at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we'll go through another fun little circuit related to the force test. Switching to hip abductor, rotating away. If you are again in that Suffield area, we do have that drive-in movie theater event going on tonight at 9:30. I believe the movie is called The Wild with Harrison Ford. I probably butchered something there, I might have said something wrong, but I'm pretty positive that's what's happening. It's at 9:30, and it's just located at the soccer field there. So if you are interested in watching a drive-in movie tonight, come on down, switch sides if you're a CAF member or part of the CAF community. Good. Hip flexor. So for this one, squeezing the glutes, driving that hip slightly forward, trying to feel that stretch in the front portion of that back leg. And we'll switch off sides. Got 10 more seconds. And we are going to switch to a quad stretch. So we're working on the hip flexors there. Does include a quad muscle, but we're going to now focus more on the quad. Bending the leg, keeping our body upright. And we'll switch sides. We are going to switch to a shoulder stretch. Just find something to hold on to, rotate away. We want to finish off 30 seconds per side. This is our last stretch. And we'll switch sides. There's not much I can hold on to here. See some of you guys at Fit Force next week, or our cardio interval circuit that we have on Thursday, or tonight at the drive-in theater. Obviously, we're going to keep our distance and participate in social distancing there. So take care, guys. Hope to see you guys soon.